Hey guys, welcome to a new video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're coming back, thanks for coming back. So today we are going to be doing another, people have been asking, well, a couple people have asked me to do News Now Houston. So today's video is going to be dedicated to News Now Houston. Now, before the video, I just want to say, I have seen many of his videos. I will say, as far as his auditing style goes, his auditing style is not bad because I think it's decent. He's not overly aggressive. Uh, he he doesn't come off as just some asshole. It seems like some of these other auditors do. So with that, I do respect that he does that. He is a frequent collaborator with News Now Patrick and I think News Now Oklahoma. Justin Pulliam, if I believe him, unless they had some falling out, and he's done some stuff with Chief Nathan Jones. So he's also been known. I've heard him referred to as the grandfather of auditing. He has also been called one of the best auditors out there. So that's what we're going to delve in today. So let's go ahead and get started. And when you do a search on Mr. Warden, one of the things that stands out is the fact that he is currently and will forever be on the sexual uh, predator registry for Texas. And it says here he is a moderate risk, lifetime. He has to check in annually and all that. So gives all that. And let's take a look at the charge here. I'm gonna pause it and go down because there's some personal information that I do not want to divulge. So here we are. The offense was a sexual assault. Happened in 1986. So it happened a while ago. He served his time. Um, and there's information on the internet if you really wanted to delve into that. I'm sure you could find it. I'm not going to go too far into it. This is just basically a overview of Mr. Warden. And from what I understand, also there was a charge from I think 2002, I believe I saw it say that is currently reopened. Actually, let me go check this out. All right, so this is an article from CoveringKaty.com. It was in March 4th. This is the last time it was updated. So right here it goes. It says here. Let me find it. All right, it says Warden was convicted in 1998 of aggravated sexual assault, and he was arrested again last week on a charge of sexually assaulting his daughter. That charge came after police reopened a 2002 case. And there's a story below. All right, and so he's currently fighting other charges. All right, so here I'm gonna show you guys the article here, but here's the article on. It says the Deer Park Police Department announced Friday afternoon that the arrest of a man wanted for sexually abusing his children, Earl David Warden, was located in McAllen and Forest, Texas, and was taken into custody by McAllen police. So this was in February of this year. So he is current. It looks like he is looking at some more charges. Um, if they are true or not, I don't know. He's gonna have his day in court. He's gonna be able to defend himself, and hopefully the allegations are untrue and unfounded. Now, as far as Earl is in a class, I like to think of at least the same kind of class as Arby Texas News. They both are convicted sexual criminals, sexual crime criminals, and they're both in the 1A community, and they're both not overly aggressive. So they're really similar. Their styles of auditing are really similar. Where I think Earl is more knowledgeable in the law than Arby Texas News, but I can see a lot of similarities in their style. One of the main differences, at least for me, I've noticed in a lot of News Now Houston's videos is he is a lot more flirtatious when it comes to females. There's nothing wrong with being flirtatious at all. I mean, I'm a flirty guy, so I totally understand. Um, but especially in the, if you watch the video where he's with where the where News Now Patrick gets arrested and they're at the chalking incident. Uh, Two of their companions start kind of like wrestling around on the ground, and Earl makes this really offhand comment about oh, maybe we could get some dollars in the super chat. And it's like, well, it's a bit creepy, um, and especially coming from uh, someone with sexual with the background a little bit more creepy. So, but like I said, as far as auditing goes, I think he does an all right job. Um, he's knowledgeable and he's not really passive aggressive, but he is assertive. Um, Now, with that was before I knew about the sexual allegations and the convictions. Now, when I learned about the convictions, I kind of stopped watching. I was like, well, I don't know. It's like, and then because then I started to see all the flirting he does is a little differently. That's just me. Maybe other people don't, but he definitely has a lot of support in the 1A community, just like a lot of these auditors that do. Because a lot of them think, oh, he did it. It doesn't. A lot of these excuses. It doesn't impede his uh, ability to do what he does. Okay, I could totally understand that. I totally get that. But let's take this is probably gonna be a really bad comparison. But let's take anybody in Hollywood or let's say in sports or anything. They're convicted of a crime. Oh, let's convicted of a crime. To take Michael Vick for example. Michael Vick was convicted of what was it? He dog fights, right? A horrible crime in its own right. He can't get a job in the NFL. Michael Vick was a decent quarterback. So I mean, and he can't find a job because the stigmata of his crime. Oh, we're not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, sort of thing. No organization will, because they're like, well, we don't want the backlash, right? But in the 1A community, if Michael Vick had been convicted of that, there would be no question he wouldn't still be. There might be a couple people that were say, oh, he deserves a second chance, but for the most part, he'd be in the same boat he's in right now. So, and maybe that has a lot to do with the size of the community. It's not like a huge community. It's definitely a fringe community. It's not as big as definitely the NBA, NFL. So I mean, but just I like to think of that comparison. It's like in any other avenue of life, shunned out, wouldn't be able to do what they do. But in the 1A community, I'd find it interesting, and I like to get people's thoughts on that. But okay, so anyway, this has been just a. So yeah, that is News Now Houston, Earl David Worden, and that is my opinion on Earl David Worden. I was asked to give it. There you are. I hope that satisfies your question. And if there's anyone else you guys would like to give your opinion, my opinion on, let me know. I'll cover them in a future video. And I hope everyone has a great day. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you guys have any other information, feel free to put it in the comment section. Like I said, this wasn't in depth by any stretch of the imagination. There's a lot out there. And let's keep this conversation going. Like, share, subscribe. Catch you later. Peace.